Call of Duty Zombies YouTuber MrRoflWaffles had a disastrous end to a high-round Black Ops 6 run. Black Ops 6's round-based zombies mode sees players face off against endless waves of the baddies in a bid to reach ever higher levels of difficulty. Saving in Black Ops 6's zombies mode is only available to solo players, and you can only save one solo match at a time, which means if you leave the match without saving, there is no save to return to. MrRoflWaffles, who has 2.11 million subscribers on YouTube, set out to break his personal best of round 141 and to hit round 200 before the disastrous mistake put an end to the attempt. The disaster began when a confident MrRoflWaffles signaled his intention to save and quit, then load back into the match. "This is how the game works, chat," he declared. "You quit the game, you reload in, and you try not to get bugs." MrRoflWaffles, perhaps moving too fast through Black Ops 6's pause menu for his own good, accidentally selected Leave Match rather than Save and Quit. Despite the Leave Game warning pop-up, MrRoflWaffles proceeded, putting an end to the run forever. All the while, MrRoflWaffles' chat couldn't believe what they'd witnessed, with various messages of disbelief littering the screen. Realization then kicked in. And as you'd expect, MrRoflWaffles couldn't believe what he'd done. "I left?" he said. What? What? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. You're joking, chat. No! 12 hours of my life, MrRoflWaffles eventually sighed, after a period of silence. The bugs won. I'd have rather have fought the bugs. I can't believe what I just did. I'm in pain. So, who's to blame? MrRoflWaffles for accidentally pressing the wrong button? Or developer Treyarch for putting the Leave Match and Save and Quit buttons right next to each other in the zombies pause menu? For his part, MrRoflWaffles said it was entirely his mistake, but called on Treyarch to make the Leave Match button a hold for 3 seconds selection. "I really want to blame Treyarch for putting the Leave button next to the Save button," MrRoflWaffles said. "I want to blame them, but honestly, this is my fault. I pressed the button." In a desperate bid to save the run, MrRoflWaffles pulled the power cable and Ethernet cord out of his Xbox, hoping Black Ops 6 would somehow forget what had transpired. But, alas, the game remembered. No save files were available upon loading back in. A clearly devastated MrRoflWaffles decided to end his stream early, saying that starting all over again tilted would only cause him to die early on in a subsequent run. But he insisted he would continue his bid to hit round 200, perhaps once he's had a lie down.